Someone's getting new slippers for Christmas. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be you? Is it gonna be me? Is it gonna be Julia? Is it gonna be Donna? Is it going to be Brittany? Is it gonna be Lauren? Maybe it's gonna be someone who's watching the show right now. Let me tell you, they are already very, very popular, and I would not wait on this BEARPAW Today special. It's our best value of the day. Nearly 12,000 gone. You're getting genuine suede. You're getting a genuine sheepskin lining, and you're getting a genuine sheepskin footbed. You're getting true luxury, true comfort. They're warm, they're cute, they're cozy, they're darling. And what else are you getting? A pom-pom. Bum-bum.
So fun.
A pom-pom.
We all love pom-poms.
Because everybody should have a pom-pom on their slipper.
That's right.
It's just gonna make you smile, and they're so cute and they're so fun. My name is Sarah, welcome in. We've got a great hour to take you shopping for BEARPAW. Tanya Christensen is joining me from BEARPAW.
Yes.
Wow, as a brand, you guys are just slowly taking over the world. In fact, you're in many, many countries. It's a worldwide brand, and we've got exclusives that you won't find anywhere else but right here at HSN. We have our today's special for one day only at not $75. That's the retail price. And go ahead to bearpaw.com. You'll see very similar styles for $75. You won't see this one though, and you won't see it for $39.99. That is heaven. That is all cushion and comfort and silky, smooth, soft sheepskin and suede that is waiting for your foot. Your tootsies are gonna be so happy. That's what we're calling the navy. Wait, does it go like this? It's hard to say. There's a right and a left here somewhere.
There you go. That goes on the little outside.
Oh, yeah. Look for the tag.
Yeah,
okay.
just look for the tag.
The pom-poms are distracting me. All right, that's our navy. It's a real deep navy. And we have whole sizes 5 through 13, and we have both medium and wide widths. I'm wearing the pink. And you know me, I'm not really a pink girl.
They look so good on you.
I don't know what it is. I think it's just the color. It's so pretty, it's so soft. It's kind of like a ballet pink, kind of like a blush color. But here's what you need to know about the pink. If you're watching this live at 1 a.m. Eastern time, I have a pink for you. If you're watching at 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 8 a.m. Eastern, we probably will not have this pink available, especially in many of the sizes. So what sizes have we lost already? 5 and 6 in both medium and wide widths we have lost in the pink, but the rest of you just hustle in and I can get you out the rest of the sizes. Okay, I am in love with this color. It's called Beat. We have 1,200 left for the entire day. We have lost 6 of our sizes, but remember, we have both medium and wide widths. Take a look online, see what sizes we have left. This Beat, it's your last look. Is it so pretty?
It's insane. Yeah, it's gorgeous. And I think it's an unexpected neutral. I think that's why all of you love it. It's not just that bright, bright cherry red, but it's a true beet color. It's a natural color. It's gorgeous. And we just introduced the color this in 2022. So it's brand new for us as well. And we're so glad that you're loving it as much as we thought we were hoping you would. Yeah.
Okay. We will not have that beat throughout the day. So if you're loving the pink, if you're loving the beat, do not wait. And then we've got classic colors like our hickory, which is so pretty. I mean, I just think when you think of sheepskin boots, you think of hickory.
Totally, this is where it all started. It started with this iconic color. So if you have this in a boot, you may want that matching slipper. Look inside as you just kind of peek inside and see all that yumminess. So whenever you give the gift of BEARPAW, it's always giving the gift of a hug. I mean, it really is, because as we were mentioning, that sheepskin isn't just on the footbed, but it's also on the lining as well. And that's what we're talking about. Sarah was saying, compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. If you're looking, you know, at some comparisons slippers, you want to make sure you're talking about real, genuine suede and sheepskin, not only on the insole, but also on the lining as well. And then a rubberized outsole. You don't really find that with slippers. So it has all the materials, all the bells and whistles, and of course it has the BEARPAW name as well.
And that's the black, which has also been, I'm not surprised, it's been one of the most popular colors. I just think you don't see a lot of great looking black slippers, not this kind of sexy and high end.
No, that's true. I mean, she's fun and she's flirty, and I just kind of wanted, I'm wearing the black and I wanted to do it a little differently, because I thought, well, I could always put this on with denim and a sweater like I always do with my BEARPAW, but I thought, gosh, if you're hosting a party this holiday season, if you're having people over, if you're gonna be cooking big meals, you wanna do it comfortably, but you still want to be cute, right? So they asked me, choose some outfits from your closet and kind of match it with the Today Special. And I said, how many pictures can I give? Because there's so many different ways that you can wear this. I threw it on with a pair of jammies and sat under the tree. I put it on with my leather joggers and a big, you know, yummy sweater. And then I just dressed it up a little bit. Again, if I'm having company over and I'm preparing the meal, I want to be comfortable. So that's that last look that I put together. So there are a lot of different ways that you can wear this Today Special.
Okay, this is so
look at that.
darling. And you know what I love about this gift is that there isn't anybody in the world, there isn't anyone who wouldn't love a new pair of slippers.
It's so true.
Because maybe you should do like a little slipper reality check. How long have you worn them?
Yes.
How scuffed or how flat? Have they lost their mojo? You know, have they gotten a little stained? Yeah, maybe you haven't had a chance to watch them or replace them anytime recently.
Maybe they're just out of style.
Right.
Maybe they're not cute. Maybe they're just doing the job. Maybe just, you know, you want, they should be cute. They should be cute. Yeah,
especially
you're gonna wear a slipper.
When you could wear pom-poms, why wouldn't you? You know, I mean, this just makes me smile every time I look at my feet. I see that little pom-pom. While you're there, I'll show you what I love about this. This is a nice, durable, stitched pom-pom. It's not on a tiny little string. It's not on a tie. You don't have to worry about it floating or falling off. And then you see the beautiful, gorgeous stitching, that kind of classic moccasin style. This is sheepskin all around my foot. Everything that is touching the bottom of my foot, the sides of my foot, the back of my heels, that's all genuine sheepskin. And it gives you full coverage. It's not like a little scuff, those slippers that you kind of have to slide around in. It actually gives you more support than most slippers out there because you're walking on like that beautiful cloud of comfort, and then it really covers your foot.
Yeah,
there's nothing exposed. Like it's not a slide where your toes stick out the end and your toes get a little cold. I mean, this is for those of you that hate having cold feet, that hate walking on bare, cold floors, whether they're wood or tile. Is there anything colder than the bathroom floor in the middle of the night?
No, there's nothing colder than the bathroom floor in the middle of the night. I know where you used to live, up in Minnesota, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did you have heated floors at least?
It's like the Arctic Circle.
I know, it's too, I don't even want to talk about it. It's too up there, too cold. But you know, even in Florida, I live down in southern part of Florida, and I wear my BEARPAW slippers 365 days a year, and I'm not joking. I wear them every single day. I wear them in August, I wear them in January, and you're saying, but how can you do that? You know, if they're suede and sheepskin. Well, sheepskin is a natural regulator. It's nature's insulator and nature's regulator, and it regulates to your own body temperature. So as I slide out of bed, you know, even in August, I've got the cold tile floors, I've got the air conditioning on. I just, first of all, I want comfort. I don't want to walk on hard floors. So they're very, very comfortable, and they also keep that foot at that perfect warmth. Uh-oh, red.
Oh,
Warning.
red is not a good sign. And we're looking at the little bottom of the television screen. That'll show you what sizes, what colors. And remember, we have 2 widths, which is really great.
Yep.
This is something you do not find out there at retail. You might find a slipper that comes in 2 colors. Or you'll go online and you'll browse around. You'll be like, oh, they don't have medium and wide widths. Or, oh, they have a brown, but they don't have the black. Or they don't have
the materials are maybe subpar.
Right.
You know, just
this is not faux. This is not fake. This is not a fleece. This is not a flannel. I saw a lot of like kind of flannel-y, fleecy slippers out there.
And they probably didn't have an outsole.
Right,
These
and this
have
is
a rubberized outsole.
A true indoor-outdoor slipper. So if you do need to, you know, anytime I go to the door and my dog follows me, I'm like, oh no, we gotta go. Like, he gives you that look, and you know you literally have seconds to grab the leash and run outside. So if you are wearing these slippers, no problem. If you want to get in the car and run an errand, maybe you get a craving for a cheeseburger and you got to hit the drive-through, we'll go ahead and take a spin around the neighborhood or drop your kids off at school. You can be wearing these slippers. Now they're suede, so obviously you don't want to like step in a puddle or climb a mountain, but you get the idea if you need to just check the mail or run over to a neighbor's real quick or just walk around your house. You'll love that it has a nice outsole that is non-slip. I saw so many slippers out there that did not have a nice rubberized sole. They actually had fabric or some kind of
they'll continue
cardboard on the bottom.
Satin. And if
they
you
didn't
have
this.
No, that's a great rubberized outsole on that. And it's real flexible. And as you can see, you can take these with you, you can pack them with you because they are really lightweight. They're not gonna weigh down the suitcase. So if you are doing any type of traveling at all, you can just slide these in. And again, whenever I travel, I always bring the BEARPAW slippers. I don't like to walk on the hotel floors. I'm just kind of weird that way. So if you're the same way, these aren't gonna take up any space. They're not gonna take up any weight because they have that lightweightness. But look how malleable and soft and yummy this suede is. Not all suede is created equal. Some is really stiff and really hard, but ours is just soft. And then I'm gonna turn this, look at that. Whenever you slide your foot right in, truly BEARPAW slippers are the gift of love. They're the gift of a hug. They're the gift of comfort. And that is all that genuine, sustainable sheepskin, all of it, whether it's the lining that you're looking at or even the footbed that you're going to be standing on. So it's that nature's insulator and nature's regulator, so you never overheat. Those faux fibers like a fleece or something may feel good at first, and then it does break down. It doesn't have that reboundness to it. And then these have that great little pom-pom, that wonderful moccasin whip stitch that goes all the way around. Look at that. Again, we're talking about BEARPAW quality and the way these are constructed. We're talking about BEARPAW highest quality materials. So whenever you are comparing slippers, be sure that you are comparing the finest materials. And there's the brand. We're a global company. We started out over 20 years ago, just in California, then we spread all across America, and now we're all throughout the world, just putting smiles on faces.
Because, I mean, what's not to love?
Oh, you switched
You
out
have,
the beads.
I want to show you this incredible beet color because it might be the last time I get to wear it. So let's say goodbye, let's say farewell. Honestly, what's happening tonight is really unprecedented. First of all, it's our first ever BEARPAW Today's special. So you can see why it's absolutely adorable and why it's so popular. It's that you're getting the quality that you want at a price you can afford. This is a true luxe slipper. Just about any other retailer out there right now, I know they're selling you slippers. You'll see them at the checkout line.
Slippers.
You'll see them in big bins in the middle of the aisle, right? And you're like sorting through them.
Looking for the left.
Right, and you're like, wait a minute, are they gonna be at great prices? Absolutely. Will they be genuine suede? I doubt it. Will they have a genuine sheepskin lining? I doubt it. And will they have a genuine sheepskin footbed? Highly unlikely. Will they have high quality construction? Will they be a true indoor-outdoor sole? Will they have the darling pom-poms? And will they come from a name brand that I know you've come to know and love and trust here at HSN? This is BEARPAW. You love their boots. You're gonna fall head over heels in love with those slippers. And they make the best gifts. Because I know it's that moment where you're like, gosh, if I'm gonna be ordering gifts, and I want guaranteed holiday delivery, you need to start thinking about that list and jump right in. That way we can bill it to you and we can ship it to someone else. Please don't ship it to yourself and then ship it to someone else. No. You will pay the price of the shoe to ship it, and I'm not kidding.
No, you are not kidding. First of all, you're gonna be in line for an hour.
Right.
Yes, and then you are exactly right. It's gonna be at least that to ship. Don't do that.
Don't do that. Let us take care of the shipping. Just tell them not to open it or ship it to your destination. So it's one less thing you have to carry or pack or throw in your car. The black looks amazing. Maybe you wanna match your PJs. Maybe you wanna match your favorite robe. Maybe you wanna match your favorite loungewear, or maybe you just want a color that's absolutely timeless like that hickory. But these will make the best gifts. They'll be certainly the one that they put on first.
Yes.
Right? They'll
smile on the face with the pom-pom.
Maybe it's time to you know, say goodbye, have a little farewell party to the old slippers. And maybe you're in the habit of buying slippers every year because they break down, because they fall apart. It shouldn't be that way. You should have a great slipper that lasts you years and years and years. And when you buy BEARPAW, you'll get that longevity. You'll get that durability. So I think you're gonna love these. So let's do one last look at the beet, and I'll tell you what sizes are gone in the beet. Actually, I can tell you what's left. That might be easier. We have only about 1,000 pairs left, and that's supposed to last an entire day. Here's the problem, already 12,000 gone, which means this will not see the light of day. We still have 7 through 10 in both the medium and the wide.
Interesting. So, you know, that's really 6.5.
That's good.
because you jump up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So I'm a 6.5, so if you're a 6.5, you can get that 7. So remember that. They're whole sizes only. So if you're a half size, what you do is you bump up a size. So you have all that room and you've got all that wiggle room in your toes. So half size go up a size, whole size just stay put. And if you need a wide, you'll love our wides because they're 360-degree wides. That's really where I've never seen a slipper in a medium or a wide.
Right.
Usually they're just, they're too big anyway, and you have to decide, you know,
and I'm glad you mentioned that because these are not too big. They don't fall off my feet. Now, I'm a true 6. I'm wearing the 6. It's not going to fall off the back of my heel.
Yeah.
And that's important because if you want security, if you love these slippers because they're not a slide, because they're not a mule, you want full coverage. And I don't want my heels to get cold. I don't want them exposed. I don't want to have to wear socks with them. And that stays on, right? And they're nice and flexible. So you can see how pretty that suede is. Okay, so I'm gonna take off the beat, but if you're even thinking about ordering the beat, stop everything and go right now to hsn.com. I'm going to invite you to place your order there because our phone lines are very busy tonight. And you can see why, because when you find a great gift, you might want to think about who else in your life might want a great pair of slippers.
I think who wouldn't? I love when you went down the list. You were just, woo, you were just like firing down that list.
My cousins would love these. My sisters would love these.
When you said that your son's like girlfriend and she's coming home and you just don't know what to get her, that's the hardest one to me. When you don't really know someone very well, everyone loves a slipper, or maybe you know them very, very well. Like my mother has everything. And if she doesn't have it, she buys it. Do you know what I mean? Well, these are exclusive and they're brand spanking new. So if your mother is like my mother, she does not have this yet.
That's true.
They're brand new and they're exclusive. So this is that first peek. You don't have to worry, is she gonna have this BEARPAW slipper? Is she gonna have a slipper with a cute little pom-pom on it? If she does, I don't know where she found it. She paid a lot of money for it. You know what I mean? But this one, she's not going to have. And I always get these for my, I always look for slippers for my grandmother. She's 92 years old. I love our slippers you can slide into. Yeah. But I would never buy my grandmother a slide-in slipper because she shuffles. And she needs something that's secure.
You don't want to slip.
No, and she needs something that's going to fit like a shoe that goes all the way around the foot. And I like the way that you explain that it's all encompassing and safe.
This is the black on Tanya, and I am wearing the navy. And you can see, this is a beautiful, rich navy. It's almost like a midnight blue or a sapphire blue, and it's different. You don't see slippers in that navy color, and maybe you're mostly wearing them with jeans and leggings. I think that's a perfect color to get that you can wear with everything.
Oh, absolutely. It looks great with jeans. Oops, there we go. It looks good with jeans.
Don't be shy. Come on out here.
There we go.
Come on out here.
It's
you got pom-poms on.
I do. I don't need to be hiding behind the desk.
Shake those pom-poms.
They are, oh, yeah. That takes me back. No, I didn't make it, actually. I never made the
I wasn't popular enough.
No, I wasn't either, apparently. I tried out, but it was the log roll at the end.
The log roll?
Yes. Because I didn't know how to do anything else, so I log rolled, and then I ended up like that.
But I bet you did really, I bet you were the cutest.
Well, I thought so. My mom thought so. No one else did. They were just like...
The pom-poms you always wanted, but you never had.
That's right.
You can relive your high school days. Julia's wearing them in the black. I mean, I can see why everyone's loving the black because, wow, they just look really rich and decadent, and I think sexy in the black, don't you?
And they're all black, and that's what I like about them.
There's no contrast in the black.
And if you want that contrast, you know, if you want that exposed sheepskin, then definitely all the other colors have that. I love the fact that dark navy has that. There's the hickory. You can see that little bit of that exposed sheepskin, which is really hot right now, very trending. Little pom-pom on the top. But they're just so beautiful. I love the black because it's versatile. I'm wearing it with little tights and, you know, a little skirt. You can wear it with a sweater dress. You can just wear it with absolutely anything. You know, even plaid and leggings in the back. So there's so many different ways that you can wear this. It's a true slipper. It's a true moccasin. It has that great rubberized outsole. Look at that. Whether you're lounging or going about your day, you're really gonna find a lot of versatility in these.
you can't imagine going on vacation without a great pair of slippers, right?
Yeah,
maybe you're headed to a little mountain cabin, a lodge, a ski trip. Wouldn't this be amazing? You know, after your feet have been in those ski boots all day, and then you take them off and you finally get to just put them in a pair of suede and sheepskin slippers, and you just feel warm, the relaxation and the comfort kind of soothe over you. If you're on your feet all day, you need a great pair of slippers. If you have to wear heels at work, that's me. You need a great pair of slippers, right?
What if you have to wear heels into work, but then you sit at your desk and then you can slide right into the slippers and no one would know?
No one would know. That's a great idea.
Know.
And then,
you know how you have to walk in, say hi to the boss, sit down, slide right in.
Actually, when I worked in New York, a lot of people did that. They would actually do the opposite. They would wear their tennis shoes to work. Yeah. Then when they got there, they'd put their heels on and be like, hi.
Hey, hi.
And then as soon as they were there, they were like, okay. Now back to like real life, because I've got to walk 5 miles to the subway. You can walk and stand in these. But you know what? You just brought up a good point, Tanya. There's a lot of people working from home now. This is the new heel. This is the new stiletto, right? Because when you're on conference calls or Zoom meetings, or you log into that, you know, employee meeting on your computer, does anyone know what shoes you're wearing? No, you might as well just be wearing slippers. They don't even know what pants you're wearing. They don't even know what...
We've all seen those, you know, little outtakes. Anything from here up, we're fine. Down, you know, it's just comfort.
This is what maybe you just wear all day if you're lucky enough to work from home. Okay, here come the updates, and here's what you need to know. These are supposed to last all day, and I don't think they are. Here's what's happening. We've already sold nearly 13,000. It's only been on air twice in the last 90 minutes.
That's right.
And a lot of you did pick this up right before we launched, so I'm glad that you did. But if you're even thinking about getting our today's special, I'm gonna really encourage you and honestly just urge you to reserve yours tonight. If you reserve it right now, you've got your size, you've got your medium or wide width, and you've got your first color choice. By morning, you may not see the size and the color and the width that you want. That's just sort of where we are right now, and I want to make sure everybody has a good idea of how long these are going to make it throughout the day. Remember, we have FlexPay too. So you don't even have to pay for it in full. We're all on a budget. I already told my husband, do not look at the credit card this month.
Yeah, he doesn't need to look.
I know.
It's not your business, is what I say.
I'm like, I'm trying to buy you presents, okay? So you cannot look at the credit card statement.
Exactly right.
Also, you know, we love shopping for other people. And if you love giving gifts as much as I do, you are really starting to think, what about my aunt? What about my sister? What about my girlfriend? What about my wife? What about my partner? What about my spouse? You know, what about someone who's maybe visiting?
Gift.
Yeah.
Do you do that? The white elephant gift.
It'd be great.
Yes, yes, yes.
And then if you've got a great slipper that is high quality, I mean a true luxury slipper for less than 40 bucks, and we're gonna ship it for you, wouldn't you be thrilled? I mean, if you wanna bill it to you and ship it somewhere else, maybe it's your destination, or maybe it's for the loved one. Maybe it's someone you can't be with. Maybe it's your grandma. Maybe it's your mom. Maybe it's someone you love or someone that you really cherish, and you're like, you know what? I wish I was there, and I just really want to send you a hug. The next best thing to a hug is a slipper.
Absolutely.
Because it says, I love you,
100%.
I care about you, you should be secure, you should be in a great shoe that gives you full coverage.
And puts a smile on your face.
And does put a smile on your face. Okay, if you do want the beat, we're down to 900 people are getting the beet color, which is this beautiful kind of port wine red. It's a lovely shade. It's kind of a dusty rose. It's unusual, but it still has a lot of pop, a lot of personality. So that's going to be your last look. Let's go through the colors again and another quick tour, because if you're just tuning in, this is not something that you can find just anywhere. If you look at all the quality, natural materials, genuine suede, genuine sheepskin, and the darling pom-pom, and all the sizes and the colors that we have, it's just not available anywhere else. The closest thing we could find was a similar shoe on BEARPAW's website. It was $75. So we're giving you $35 off. So in the pink, we've already lost several sizes. If you do want the pink, you also need to order that tonight. We have the navy, which I think is my new fave, because it's just also, it's a rich kind of midnight blue color.
And it looks so good with jeans.
Yeah,
it looks
really
so
does.
Cute.
There's the midnight blue. And then let's talk about the hickory and the black and show the difference, because I think the black's popular because it really looks completely different because it has the dye to match sheepskin
totally
lining.
different. And that's one of the reasons I kind of was drawn to it, because I think you can dress that up if you want to. Again, I'm wearing it with just a sweater, skirt, and a pair of tights, and it just, you know, it's just something different. So if you're gonna be doing a lot of hosting in your house, you're gonna be throwing a lot of holiday parties, be comfortable, but be adorable. So this is the way to go with the black. Has that black dye to match, of course, sheepskin, the lining, and the insole. And then, of course, the hickory, that's the classic.
Yeah.
So if you love that classic hickory color, mwah. And if you have the boots, you probably want a slipper to go match back to, a little moccasin to match back.
Okay, this is an amazing shoe at an amazing price. This is probably one of the best holiday gifts of the entire season.
Sure.
It's only one day at this price, and we're starting to lose a lot of the colors and the sizes. You can follow that along the bottom of your screen. But if you're just even thinking about it, do it now. I've got one for you. And then enjoy free shipping. $75 or more in your entire order. You can enjoy free shipping for the entire day. And then you can also get free exchanges. And that makes it even easier to kind of lock in your favorite. If for some reason you need a different size or a different color, just search free exchanges at hsn.com, and we'll even pay for the return shipping. That's what's also amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, we're like, don't worry, we got that.